third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Sit. Big Ace. Murray now going to throw to open. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
They get 18 on that one. It's an Arizona first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Austin brought in motion. Murray's going to throw again. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Hey.
Slot man in motion left. He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's taken in by Achane. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Ravens.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes as well. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Ravens bring their punt team out. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Go on, hurt.
1st and 10.
Hey. Deuce.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. McBride is the motion man. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Hey, shit. Empty.
On 1st and 10, Murray. That's complete his big target, McBride. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, and even 30 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Who you got?
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
Omaha.
McBride is the motion man. Murray on third down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, huh.
On first down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson now. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short.
A dive there, and he's lost the football. The Cardinals have got it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Come back.
McBride is the motion man.
Hey, Ace.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Push.
McBride is the motion man. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Hey.
McBride is the motion man. On third down, Murray. Open man, that's Duvernay. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Omaha. Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Move. 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2-2 what?
Here's Murray to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Second and 1.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Throwing again is Murray. Now he'll run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Kyler Murray. Touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side,
Devon Achane inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
and I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Omaha. Buzz.
Murray now. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Big Ace. Hey, shift. 2-2.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Yeah. That's one. Hey. 2-2. Hot. 1-1.
To throw again is Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey. Get up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Oh, what? Shit. Oh, what?
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Over the middle, it's Harrison. Now he's loose at the 40. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
What?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey. Big Ace. Big Ace. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Hey. Deuce. Oh, what?
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Murray from the gun on 3rd. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Cardinals 34, Ravens 21. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Coach.
Now Murray on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Omaha. Easy.
They go play action for Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Push. Hey, Ace.
Murray now on 2nd down. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
2-2. Big Ace.
McBride is the motion man. 3rd and goal. Murray, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
No, we changed it. Catch up.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big one.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's across midfield. He's got room at the 30. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Hold on, Hurts. Hey.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Big X open, Big X open.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Oh, hey.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 26-yard line.
Push.
They send him right out of the slot. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Two.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Coach.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Hey.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get... And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
I know sauce. Oh.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll send him over to the left. Here comes the jet sweep. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
McBride is the motion man. On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He is in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is up and through. and the Cardinals are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Achane. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going right sideline and complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. From the gun, Jackson. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens are back within 6. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. Whoa.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.